All right, Dublin Marley back. We're gonna go with this lovely Annihilator build right now. No idea if this is any good, but it looks fun. Might need more ammo. I could probably drop medium lasers if I need more ammo. But we will see. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Scrapyard seems fun. I could have gone with like 2 5s. And then had some more heat space, and I could have probably hired up the large lasers for real distance just stuff. But the real benefit of the rotary is even if I'm not doing a ton of damage, people really don't like being shot with them, so they tend to move back immediately. So we'll see. Could have also switched to like a all AC2 build. But we'll see what this one does. Oh, that was a horrible shot. I love watching like DayZ when like people can't shoot. Reminds me. Too many connectings for me. Yep.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
All right. So 1 is rotary, 2. All right, let's try all of them together. 25, not bad. Oh, that's why. I gotta get that large laser out of the 4s. Oops. Mistakes were made. Need to stay by the team. want to do that.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Not a good idea, is it?
Target destroyed.
Boys, we
Target
got
spotted.
this.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Come to me, man.
Target spotted. We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there. 25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted. Target
Center torso. Heat level
I don't
New
know. I did
target
my damage.
acquired.
Oh yeah, I know. I always forget to override.
Target spotted.
New target
I
acquired.
I also don't like it because I burn myself up too often. In fact, I don't even know how to do it. That's how little I actually override. It's just because I usually run mechs
target
that don't
acquired.
heat up,
Units are half depleted. Keep pushing.
or
Target spotted.
I did
Target
6
acquired.
plus damage. I mean, 600 damage is pretty good. I mean, it's not the greatest, but if you do 600 damage, you generally have at least not hurt your team. I don't know how point it is though. Like, does it all? Yeah, I just never do it. I always worry about I'll burn myself up because I very often not pay attention to heat. I'll try it the next game though. See if I can burn myself up a little bit. How are you guys doing? Where are you from?
We're taking critical
Yeah, but
losses. We
if
need
you're
you to
hitting him
pull
in the
through.
center torsos, that damage does mean something. So
Target acquired.
I don't know how accurate
Target
4
spotted.
AC2s are into the chest, but I'm at least hitting torsos generally. Which means my friends can kill them as long as I'm doing the damage. If you look at the teams that win here and the loser, yeah, you remember that competition they had? Like, I don't know, this was years and years ago, where they had every single mech
New
and they
target
took the top
acquired.
5 or top 10 scores, and it was
Target
like a
acquired.
2-week long competition. That was like my favorite competition
Center
of all
torso
time
critical damage.
because everybody was trying to play all these different mechs and trying to get the top score in all of them. Anybody remember that competition? Where they took like your top 5 games for a
Torso
match score,
Center torso critical
and then they
Ultra autocannon ammo destroyed.
and then there's a leaderboard that had your name on it. This was like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Whenever they had it, it was the greatest one. It was probably around then.
New target acquired.
It was like a 2-week competition. It was a blast because I picked a bunch of the weirder mechs. So I had like the Kintaro, the Mauler, the Awesome, and I think I had the Archer and the Catapult up there too. And I was just trying to get, because the top place got like MC. Yeah, that was a really, really good good competition. I wish they'd bring it back. So 2 kill, most damage dealt, damage done 670. I mean, it wasn't the greatest, and I didn't get any kills, but I did very good damage to their chest. So hopefully my teammates could have killed them, and it wasn't a horrible loss. But yeah, if you're doing a lot of damage, generally the team that adds up the most damage generally is the team that wins. I don't even know. I got like, yeah, I mean, it depends on what you use and like how long the match lasts. Like some LRM matches, I've been well up there. I couldn't even tell you the highest though. I don't know. I kind of like this mech. I could change some like the lasers. I could probably ditch a laser and add ammo. But overall, all right mech right now. Let's give this another shot. Where are you guys from? Yeah, I have 2 points, but I have 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. and I can't get that to be a half ton. So either I'm missing weight or it's going to be less than a half ton. And I could. But yeah, those 222s, how do I get that? How do I get that without, even if I get rid of a half ton like that, it's still going to do this to me. Where's the, you see, I'm 0.3. Yeah, I can do this and get to that and then just armor away with that. Yeah, I mean, I literally made this mech 20 minutes ago because I was just looking for I was looking for a better mech than the Mauler because the Mauler just, it can't take the damage. It just gets brutalized when it stands up and fights. I gotta go to Texas Sunday. I gotta go to San Antonio. No, give all the advice you want. To be honest, like, unless you're really, really making a bad, like, you're really doing crazy weapon builds, there's meta, and then there's like, yeah, see, I would do that, but I want to at least be able to take that first lights blast before I turn around. Way too often I get caught up by some poor light running behind me, just decimating me. Like with this mech, I need to run into the middle and stay. 3-7 what? Hmm. I'll change it next game. I always keep a little bit more back armor though. Where are you at from Europe? Right now I'm actually like, I'm kind of like crossing my fingers, like, don't send me to Germany and don't send me to Korea. There's a very good chance I get sent to Germany or Korea. I'd have to retire out of Germany. That's what's bad. I'm at 18 years in the army, and they could send me to Germany or they could send me to Korea. And when you retire out of there, oh, Korea is awesome. Like I've lived 6 years in Korea. Something like 17% of my MOS is based out of it. So like I wouldn't mind Korea. I just don't want to retire out of Korea because it just makes your life just a little bit like, how am I going to take like a month off and learn how to be a truck driver or whatever? There's no way to do that there. You don't want to retire out of Korea. Out of Germany is actually better, but I'd rather not retire out of there either because I won't be able to go house shopping the last month on, a couple months. And it's a long story, but I'm just really hoping I don't go to Germany. or Korea. Yeah, like 17. Oh no, I'm just the army will give you like a month off or 2 months off to go to college or go learn how to weld or go be a truck driver or do whatever you want right before you retire or ETS. So like you could basically still be in the army and then you're learning how to do whatever some crazy thing you want. Maybe I can find a way like they'll let me be a streamer for 3 months. Oh, I'd love Germany. I've been there before, so it, it's the part of retiring out of Germany. Like
Reactor
I wouldn't be
online.
able to like just easily fly around the states to
Weapons
go house
online.
shopping in Texas.
All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Because when you get to the end of your career, you just need that ability to like house shop and make sure you got all your stuff set.
Oh, you shot that man.
And I didn't change that ER problem. Meh, all right.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Come on, go over the top, guy.
Overrun engaged.
Hey, you can't do that to me. I do that to you.
New target acquired.
Sorry for late start, game crashed.
Warning incoming missile. Left torso.
Holy shit.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
I don't know. The rotary AC2s are kind of... Maybe 5s would be better. Which one does more damage? Do 4 AC2s do more damage, or does 2 AC5s do more damage?
Artillery strike online. Warning incoming missile.
Oh, I remember the Gauss. I forgot all about those. Dude, right there.
We've lost half our force. Can't lose any more
Strike
soldiers.
online.
Have fun, man.
Acquired.
of the enemies are eliminated.
You still in the army, Dave?
New target acquired. Heat sink destroyed.
Yeah, because the whole point of firing at people, like when you're getting hit with the AC-2s,
Right torso
you can't
critical
see
damage.
anything.
We're taking critical losses.
And I still did almost 500 damage, so I mean, I didn't do horrible.
Left torso critical damage. Airstrike online. Heat sink destroyed.
Nice. You stay in Colorado Springs then?
New target
Or the
acquired.
Colorado Springs area? That's one of the biggest, like, cheats of my job is, like, I can go there now, but I used to only be able to go to, like, 5 places in the world. I'd just go to Fort Sill, Korea, JBLM, Bragg, and now Germany. That used to be it. That's the only places you could go. Unless you got, like, one of those special jobs. Which I had one of those special jobs, and it was
New
the greatest
target
job I ever had.
acquired.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to retire. I can't wait. Like, and so I
New
had
target acquired.
I had a bunch of I had surgery recently,
Damage. Left arm
and
destroyed.
I'm probably gonna
Weapon
get like full
destroyed.
disability.
Weapon destroyed.
So
Right arm critical damage.
I might be like racking like 7,000 to 8,000 on my retirement.
Target acquired.
So I'm like,
Target
well, I guess I'll retire, and
torso critical
I guess I'll go to
damage.
college and get E5 BAH for no reason.
Left flag critical
And then I'll
damage.
just play video games full time because I ain't working. I'm done.
Come in. Control the surface. Can anyone read?
Yeah, I can't hate on the army like so many people do. Like, all right, 445, but 2 most damage. So I did a bunch of damage to 2 people. Like, damage is generally a very clear thing. The team with the most damage generally wins the game. Gladius 6. All right. And here's another problem with like this mech. Well, first off, I'm gonna fix that skill problem. No weapon group. Get that off there. Yeah, but if you load it out and you drop the rotaries and add 5s, you literally are going to have a huge amount of extra weight that you got to find something to do with. And so I would have to up all of my lasers to like either medium pulse lasers or something to figure out the weight problem with that. I don't know if it's... Yeah, and well, it gets rid of that ghost heat problem though, because I switched to 2. So I'll be able to use them more, but I kind of like the 2s. Especially if you can make it to the late part of the game. You should be good. But I just don't know. Let's try... That's my biggest problem is I don't have a ton of assaults. Like, I have very few clan assaults. And then I have the Maulers, I have the Awesomes, I have the Atlases. But after that, I don't have much of, like... I just got a bunch of random assaults. I didn't mean that. So there's an idea I have that I want them to switch to. Yeah, I mean, I buy them. Like, the only thing I really get is mech bays. So I use my MC for mech bays, and then I just use C-bills to buy most of the mechs I can, and I just don't get the MC mechs. Like, I mean, I got 270 mechs. Do I really need more? Like, I can just acquire this for C-bills, and I'll be fine. Plus, then they usually have that half mech bay thing. Yeah, I mean, I was single for most of my time in the army. I had a lot of money to waste. And I was in Korea a whole lot. So I played this a whole lot in Korea.
Reactor online.
Like,
Sensors
the last time I
online.
went to Korea,
Weapons
I was
online.
getting $940 in cola.
All systems nominal.
Plus, my wife was living with her mom.
Capture and hold the
I had no
resources.
house, so I was getting
Hostiles to get in your way.
$1,500 in BAH, getting 150. I mean, I was making so much money that I was like, I'm so bored. I don't know what to do with all my money. Yeah, it was Korea. And I was there during COVID when I got that 940. It was nuts. So, like, you couldn't go out. Like, there was nothing to spend money on. So everyone just got drunk on post. Like, the bars were nuts.
Target spotted. They have resource point Gamma.
Target acquired.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Well, this is good.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
I don't think you
New
want
target
any
acquired.
guy.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Enemy forces have Sigma.
New target acquired.
The enemy is at 25%. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Warning incoming.
They've taken Epsilon.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Warning incoming missile. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Warning incoming missile.
Hostiles have collected 50% of their resources.
Heat
Capture
level
resource
critical.
points from them to stop the
Warning
bleeding.
incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Screw this guy.
Target spotted.
Right torso critical damage. Warning incoming missile. Center torso critical damage. Override
Command
engaged.
confirming that we have possession
Target
of Kappa.
spotted.
Oh my yarls. Yeah,
We have Gamma.
it's an alright mech, but it could be better.
Acquired.
Halfway to victory. We need to
Target
keep holding
spotted.
on to our resource points.
There's probably something better to play. I'll find something different after this one.
Target spotted.
I do have an XL in it.
Target acquired.
It's to keep speed and weight. Yeah, I know.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
They're almost there. Stop them at all costs.
Target spotted.
Heck, we might have to get... Nah, we should be good.
We have gained Epsilon.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
We've gathered
Target
enough
destroyed.
resources. This drive
Nice.
will provide us huge tactical benefits.
My biggest problem is I really suck at light mechs. Like once you start going as fast as they are, I can't really target. Like my match score is probably pretty good here. So I got a bunch of damage, 2 kill most damage, kill assists. So the thing really just racks the damage up. And I had a fairly high match score, like in the top third or so. Which is pretty much all I'm going for on that. Doing well on them, at least. So what do you do now that you're out of the army? Or out of the military? Hmm. Trying to find a mech. Black Knights. Yeah. So. Sounds like a good life. Like so I trained the National Guard for like 3.5 years, and I was based out of Mississippi. So that shit was like, it's so crazy. Like, you could be talking to a guy. Like, I went to Tennessee, and the specialist was sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, hey, let me help you. I'll fix that for you." He turned to me and looked at me dead in the eye and said, "I write the software for this. I think I can fix it." And, and I'm like, "What?" And then I'm like, went and talked to the platoon sergeant. He's like, "Yeah, he actually writes the software for the launchers." I felt so stupid. It's like, he's like, "Okay, yeah." Apparently the Tennessee National Guard, they all work out of Redstone. So like all the people that are like contractors that got out of the military, they're in the National Guard, but they literally work doing that job full time for like testing the equipment and stuff. It's hilarious. I'm just sitting there like, why? Why me? I think I'm gonna give this guy a test. All right, weapon groups. I don't know why it does this to me. All right. All right. Quick play. Get this going. Radar depth. Is it just me, or is the searching taking longer recently? Like, one of my favorite mechs is like my yeah, I got two of them. So this guy is like, I just walk around. I don't even care if I'm targeted. No Solaris. No Solaris. I've determined Solaris City is my least favorite of the maps. Because no matter what I do, I always have a long-range mech. Or I have missiles. And I just never do well on it. I hate Solaris City. Yeah, it just seems like it used to be a lot faster. I mean, I'm sure the player base is pretty low. Like the player base generally runs around 1,000 or less. So at any given time, there might be a total of 20,000 people playing this game. Like in a month's time frame. I will give the BattleTech people this though. They're loyal. Like people who like BattleTech generally read all the stuff, learn. Like there's new documentary on YouTube came out on the first secession wars. It's 5 hours. They literally go through day by day, planet by planet, the entire
Reactor
secession war.
online.
And it's like,
Sensors
yeah,
online.
and then the
Weapons
defending
online.
forces decided to blow up the
Systems
entire
online.
planet. And it's like, what?
Fleet command coming in.
Yeah, it's like it's the most brutal thing. It just came out last month. It's that Dutch guy that does
Where's Canada
documentaries on
report?
BattleTech. So he did the entire first secession war, went day by day, regiment by regiment. So you see exactly every regiment on the map move around the maps. It was pretty cool. I actually quite enjoyed it. Let's see what happens if I burn everything. All right, not bad.
Artillery strike online.
Yeah, if you've never watched him,
Target spotted.
I highly recommend him. And then there's a thing called the Black Pants Legion. That's pretty good. He does like individual stories on all the mechs,
Target
and he's
acquired.
hilarious. It's called Tex Talks BattleTech.
Artillery
Target
strike
spotted.
online.
So he's this old Texan guy that just like
Target spotted.
he calls Comstar like Space AT&T, and he makes fun of the clans for losing to him.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical. Target acquired. Override engaged.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna. Yeah, if you ever want to like
target
Tex Talks
acquired.
BattleTech is a phenomenal source. Yeah, I didn't want to be there. Sorry.
Warning, incoming missile. Heat level critical. Override shutdown. Artillery strike online.
So, I was going to have back surgery, right? Because I had a slip disc. And right before I went to the surgeon, they did a bunch of tests on me. And they found out that I had a tumor in my pituitary gland. So,
Target
I had it
destroyed.
removed
Right
recently,
torso
and it
critical
was
damage.
unfun.
Heat level critical. Warning, incoming missile. Right torso critical damage. Left
So, I had a good portion of my pituitary gland removed, and I've been on like convalescent leave for like months basically, and that's why I'm streaming right now. So basically every day I have to flush my nose with fluid, and then basically I have a bloody nose. Like right now I have a paper towel shoved in my nose because my nose constantly seeps and bleeds right now, but it's getting better. But it's just healing because they go through your nose to do the surgery. It's insane. So every morning I have to take like every drug that the pituitary gland makes. I have to take drugs to mimic them to get my body to produce that stuff. So I have to take a testosterone drug, a thyroid drug, a cortisone drug, a cortisol drug. It's kind of is insane. Like, and for the last like 2 years, I
new
was probably
target
working
acquired.
out more than I've ever worked out, and I'm like, why can't I
New
get
target
stronger?
acquired.
Why can't I get more physically in shape? I'm working out more. They removed some of it, so just the portion that was a tumor. It was a non-cancerous tumor, but it affects my entire pituitary system. So
New target acquired.
I'm probably now gonna have to take like this drug cocktail every day for the rest of my life to replace what's
Target
missing.
destroyed. Left eye
So
critical damage.
like for the last like 2
New
years,
target
I've
acquired.
had like no
Torso
testosterone.
critical
And
damage.
I was just kind of assuming like, well, I'm getting older, so maybe it's just, normal. I didn't know. And I would have never known if I wouldn't have gone to
New
get that back
target
surgery.
acquired.
Because after my primary care physician said like, you have no sodium? Oh, we're going to do an MRI. And then they're like, I get a
Hostiles have
phone
already
call
started to
at
make advances.
9:30 at
Be sure
night
to
from my
stop them.
primary care physician, and she's like, you need to go to the emergency room right now. We think you're having a stroke and we think you're going to die.
Fuel
So
at
I go to the
25%.
emergency room and I'm like, well, my primary care physician and some surgeon in San Antonio think I'm going to die, but I feel fine.
New target
It was
acquired.
quite humorous when I
Fuel
was
at
talking to the
25%.
ER people because I'm like,
Fuel at
guys, I
0%.
feel completely fine.
Target
I don't know
destroyed.
what's up with it. This guy's doing pretty good.
Target acquired.
So, because of that, and because I have sleep apnea and I have a slip disc, I'm pretty sure I'm
Fuel at
pretty much up
25%.
there on my care. And then I'll just go to I got 2
New
years,
target acquired.
I'll just go to mental health and, like tell them I'm depressed because of all this stuff. So I'll have depression as well. It's such a game now, like how to get disability from the army.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
We are halfway to defeat.
New New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice. I'm kind of feeling this guy, man. I do like shadow cats. I will admit,
25%.
like
Target acquired.
these types of shadow cat builds are just insane.
Right torso critical damage. Right leg destroyed.
Always the goddamn Atlas. And he's a legger
Right
because he's a
leg
coward.
critical damage. Center torso critical damage. Right torso destroyed.
That was a
You
good.
have to
That was a
shoot
good
to the
little run
legs.
by him.
You're not a mech warrior. You're an honorless coward is what you are.
Yeah, like
Especially
So,
when you outnumber the guy like
I was
3 to
down
1.
there. I had to live in the Fisher house for like, I don't know, like 3 weeks or so, because I had surgery,
Oh,
then I had to
yeah,
recover and go to a
363,
bunch
3
of
kills,
appointments.
6
So I was living in
assists,
the Fisher
447
house,
damage and a shadow
and
cat. I can kick over the popsicle stand.
I
I'm
felt
done
like
here.
such a fraud because like there was this girl who had she had some crazy autoimmune disease, and they literally had to cut off like both her legs and one of her arms, and she was in the same building with me, and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, they're just, they removed this tumor, but I'm perfectly fine. I had to take some drugs. Sorry, you lost 3 arms or 3 limbs. And then there was like a bunch of people there with like congenital heart defects and stuff. Like they basically had to go get artificial hearts, or they had to get a heart transplants. And I'm just like, wow. So I felt like when I was down there, I'm just like, man, I felt bad. Like, well, I'm going to go to the bar, like, because the surgery was really easy. So I would just take a Uber and go to the bar. Like, I love San Antonio is a fun place. Like, it's one of the places where I might try to live, but it just depends. Like, that's 2 years from now. I'm thrown up. Like, I might go live by Colleen somewhere just in case I want to work at the base afterwards. But it's either the Colleen area. I might move to Lubbock and go to Texas Tech, and then San Marcos and San Antonio. Those are the 4 places that I'm thinking about moving to when I retire. The only problem is San Marcos and San Antonio, you're looking at a lot of money for a house. And like I can go to Lubbock and get that same house for like 40% less. So it really just depends if I get full disability, and that I'll probably move down to San Marcos area, live in one of the small towns. That way I can just pop up to Austin if I want to, or pop down to San Antonio. It's a nice area. I like it. And my wife will have a good job too, so it's not like it's a big deal for me.
Reactor online.
So yeah,
Systems online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
yeah, I joined the army at age 30. So I'm 48 right now. And it's kind of rough now.
Ew.
I gotta be smart. Don't go stand by yourself. For some reason, I tend to do that a lot. No, there's one guy with me.
Artillery strike online.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired. Artillery strike online. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
System offline.
Ah!
Engaged. System offline.
Target spotted.
Override engaged.
Target spotted.
No, I'll be. I retire in 2 years, so right now, they think that I'll be good.
Heat level critical.
So medically, I think I'm going to be fine
Target spotted.
because what happened to me is not like a disqualifying event.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile. Target acquired. Artillery
spotted.
strike online.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Right arm critical damage. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Override shutdown.
Target spotted.
Got to cool down.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
25% of the enemies are eliminated. Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Yeah, I got AMS, guy. You can't do shit to
Acquired.
me.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Center torso critical damage. Right torso critical damage. AMS
We're
ammo
experiencing some
destroyed.
losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
How is my AMS ammo destroyed?
We've lost half our
Yeah,
force.
40%,
Lose
like,
any more soldiers.
any little bit helps. You know what I mean? Like, and like if you get an extra 400, 500, 1,000, 2,000, like I think the max is 3,800. And because I have all this stuff that's going to last the rest of my life, I'm probably going to do fairly well disability wise because slip
Center
disc,
torso critical damage.
the surgery, the pituitary issue, and then all the other problems that are wrong with me. sleep apnea, which is funny because I can't even use my sleep machine because my nose bleeds all night.
We're taking critical losses. We need you to pull through.
Yeah, you don't want to medically retire. What you want to do is retire and then get disability, because if I get medically retired, I'll get like $3,800 a month. But if I get retired and medically and disability, that's like 7,000. I think it's like 3,800 for the disability, and since I'm an E8, I'll retire with like over 3,000 a month. Heck, I don't even know. It might even be more. I might make, because it's because right now my base is like 6'4", 6'3", so I get half of that.
Left
So I'll be
arm
making
critical
3,000, a little over 3,000 a month, and next year we're gonna get another 3 or 4% raise. So I should be
Left
doing
arm
pretty
destroyed.
well.
Left torso destroyed. Medium pulse.
And then the
laser
3,800
destroyed.
disability.
Left leg destroyed. Heatsink destroyed. Right.
Come in. Control the surface.
Trust me, it's not hard to get the disability these days. Like when you get evaluated, you just, like, especially with like the surgery and the back problem, because I have a slip disc now. And what's funny is, like, when I was going to get the surgery, my back hurt. And then as I waited for my other surgery, I was fine. So this one did 500 points of damage, which I can't believe I lost pilot skill rating on that. Yeah, I was literally third on damage, but I didn't get any kills. You know, I recommend you you go to the VA. What I recommend is you go to Colorado Springs and talk to people, talk to retired people. And there's ways to get evaluated to up your disability because of stuff that occurred in the military. So theoretically, you could probably be able to get something out of it. Like it's kind of why I don't want to go to Korea, because if I go to Korea sometime in the late summer, I'll have to either stay in the military an extra 8 months to come back to the United States, or I have to retire out of Korea and stay there a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't know anything about the burn pit stuff, but I would go. I would just go to the VA, see what's up. But I would highly recommend talking to people who know how to massage the systems. Like maybe you have sleep apnea that was caused by the military and sleeping on cots and stuff. You know, you can find stuff that you can attribute to the military and then raise your VA ratings. But I don't know much about how to do it after the military, so that's why I just suggest go join a Facebook page or a forum, a Reddit forum from veterans. Tell them your situation, and somebody's going to know exactly what you need to do to get reevaluated. Like the burn pit stuff, like I can't even believe there like that occurred. Like I remember one of my specialists was talking about it, and he's like, it was the greatest job ever. Does the Army know you have sleep apnea? Because I now have a sleep apnea machine that they want me to use, but I can't use it right now because I bleed out my nose. Yeah, see, I'm not sure how that's going to work for you and how you retired. Like, did you retire without a full 20 or were you full time at AGR? But even then, I still think you can get something. I would just go talk to friends who you know that were in the same situation and find out what they know about getting VA rating stuff. How much? So that's full time. So basically, you got a full pension, is what you're saying. The guard stuff's really weird for me. So okay, so you don't have the point. What? So there's a way to. There's two different retirements. There's the air guard stuff. I still think you guys can get retirement though. Like there's still a way for you guys to get VA benefits, I believe. But I would go talk to some guard people and find out because I just don't know. Because some people retire, some people get out of the military and the VA hasn't given them a VA rating yet. And then there's some people who, after they get out, they'll do it after they get out and they'll go to the VA. But most people try and get their VA stuff 100% done. So when they get out, they're getting paid by the VA. Like a lot of my soldiers who were medical people.
Coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
They all went and did that.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, so yeah, I would just go talk to some guard people. That's all I gotta say. Free money's free money.
I think I'm in the circle light, so you don't have to be aggressive if you don't need to be.
Thanks.
Oh my god, this heavy PPC actually goes to 540. What the fuck? I didn't know that. I can't. Can I get it? Oh yeah?
Hell no.
Negative.
Oh no.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Bravo's thinking he can outpower me in a UAC-20. Bravo's now CT critted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
I think they got at least 2 Irbies. So just heads up.
Target spotted.
I'm a 3-for-1 Irby, so I'll take them all out myself with no skills invested.
Target spotted.
Right torso critical damage. Warning incoming missile.
Alright, it's time to move out of there. There's too many people.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Warhammer, be careful pushing up so far. You're
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
focus down target.
Heat level critical. Center torso critical.
That liquid metal indigo, he's very dangerous.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. I kind of got caught up there. I shouldn't have started trading with too many people.
Trying to get out of your way. I'm sorry, blood ass. I wasn't expecting that.
Thank you. King Crab's down to 1 AC-20. Let's finish him off.
New target.
That's Echo.
Finish that!
He's down to stick. Don't worry about him no more. He dropped the airstriker artillery on me. It's artillery.
Fuck. The Serbi's gonna kill me. Serbi's gonna kill me. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. They're everywhere.
Run back to me, dude.
Acquired.
Dude, those Irbies fucked me. No lube overheated me.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Nice little game here. I like my XLs. Like, if you want to carry a lot of weight, you're gonna have to carry the XL. Like,
Locust on me could use an extra
Target
gun.
spotted.
Good shit, y'all. Good shit.
that was nice.
Target spotted.
Let's go finish off golf. He's really hurt. Light mate, do your job. You got this.
Like, the really only standard one I have is that Mauler. The first Mauler.
You got another light mech on me.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Last one.
Artillery strike online.
I'll have to
Touch
play
the leg,
around with
touch
it.
the leg.
Like, I don't really know much about light engines at all.
Got one. Take out the other leg.
Target destroyed.
He's done. Good game, y'all. Good game.
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
Excuse me. I'll have to look at that. See what it... But do they go slower? Well, I'll just check. Like, so I'm running a 380 and I would put that in there. So I'm going to lose heat sinks. So I have some tonnage I have to figure out. I got that there. I thought I had 2 of those on here. Oh, now I'm running a different mech. I don't know, Beagle Active Probe. It's funny, like, I run out of stuff to add. Yeah, a lot of it comes from my habit of I just don't like to get killed. Here's my problem though, is I gotta find a whole ton here of something to add. And I don't think I can add anything. I'm gonna add a heavy machine gun and not put any ammo in it. I mean, I don't know. I don't have an idea here for that last ton. And I'm already probably going to be heat sink screwed on this mech. Dang, I spent a lot of C-bills today. Like, here's my original Mauler. And I'm running an XL on this guy. And see, it drops me down to 1 heat sink. And I don't think I can put one anywhere else. But I can put these here. Well, no, I can put these here. Rack 5 ammo. See here, 4. Switch that. And that leaves me a rack and a half of ammo. And that really, really annoying .9. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to find something to do with weight, to be perfectly honest. And it does actually give you something. You get the beam range boost, and you get the extra critical chance. So you can destroy people's stuff a lot more. It's not basically if you can put something else in your mech, it's better to put weapons than targeting computers. But my it increases AC speeds, so my projectiles go faster as well. So it's a 15% projectile boost, but it's not preferred. I'm just trying to find weight to get rid of. And the only other thing I could put in there is a heat sink. Oh no, I'm maxed. Yeah, I did that the first day. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get all the free stuff, and I don't own a longbow, so I can't do any longbow events. Like, I should buy some of that stuff, but let's see what she does. Like, yeah, like I did all the events. Like, in fact, that's like one of the reasons I still play this game is I'll pop in, I'll play a whole bunch until I max the event out, and then I kind of go back to DayZ, because DayZ, I never really have a huge problem with it. I played the standard engine game, and I always found that I do more damage if I can carry more weapons. And so that lighter engine and that more heat sinks generally does it for me. This is probably my favorite map. Two catapults.
Sensors online.
You know what's always
Weapons
bugged me about
online.
BattleTech, though? So
All systems nominal.
you're a general, and you have
Command, eliminate all enemies.
you have an entire unit that you're going to invade some world on, right? Why would you have your weapons, like, why would you take ACs and like Gauss rifles or anything that requires ammo?
Doing all
Like,
right.
I would be
Doing well, thanks.
I'd be living with a complete laser PPC builds, because they never have to reload. Because what happens when you run out of ammo and you're fighting
Fucking retarded.
and you're fighting like 100 mechs versus 100 mechs? Like, why wouldn't you be all builds that don't require reloads?
I know, the AC-2 is actually a good weapon.
It doesn't make sense to me. Like,
Oh, no, it's not the
whoever designed the game, like,
I have a full-on
if this was the real world,
Nice.
All the regiments would literally just be PPC and laser builds, and they'd have very little ammo builds. They'd probably have
They
LRMs,
either
and
have
that's
one
about
really
it.
big shotgun blast,
But
or just
ACs
a
would
full
probably
auto
never be there. Because, like, how long does it take to
Totally.
reload a mech?
I have
That's
enough
fine.
ammo for like 1 million engagements. It's retarded.
Target spotted.
Target
Close spawn, I'll run
acquired.
golf 5. Seems to make
Two
over
and Golf
golf
7,
6.
exercise caution.
Target spotted.
Look, have you seen anything over there?
Got a Mac Mark 2, Hotel 6.
Target spotted.
It's like, I've actually,
Try and
like,
stay together. Don't want any. Try and stay together. Don't want any stragglers getting picked off one by one.
Let's use these buildings as cover and do some peeking.
Colton makes Hotel 6. Seems like a soft.
Target spotted.
Got a bushwhacker moving in to go 7.
Target spotted.
I don't think he liked that.
That hunchback's got Gauss cannons.
Target spotted.
I don't think I was hitting there.
Rotary, Golf 5.
Target spotted.
Got low signal, golf 7, golf 8.
Target spotted.
I'm going to help Amanda get rid of our bushwhacker problem, or hell spawn problem.
Target spotted.
He's got a friend.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Flee somewhere in Big Fox 9.
This catapult doesn't know I'm out of his range.
Target spotted.
Who's hitting me?
New target acquired.
Bushwhacker almost cold.
Target spotted.
Friends of you, bushwhacker. Heading away. Blame me, golf 8.
I got a flea back here, turn me up. Self-lead.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Good kill.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Need assistance. 25% of the enemy is
Going up.
eliminated.
I might be able to get rid of it. Alright, have fun, man.
Bird's gonna fall back, man.
Fox 8 on the sleeve.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them around that corner.
New target acquired.
Yeah, come on back, Jodo.
Experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
You too, Monocle. Sad Group did store assault support back here. Let them come to us.
Target spotted.
I lost my left torso.
I'm doing
Got
pretty
an
good.
Atlas, I believe, Hotel 6.
Nice little fight here.
Hotel 6, Atlas tracking.
Oh, that's the night year, I think, actually.
Target spotted.
Yep, that was the night year.
New target acquired.
Right torso, I believe, is up with the catapult. That's Bravo.
Target destroyed.
Night year down.
Target acquired.
Moving to the valley in India 7.
Can't lose any more soldiers.
Right, guys, come on.
Target destroyed.
Get out of my way, guy.
Target acquired.
We've taken critical losses. We need you to pull through.
Left arm critical damage. Warning incoming missile. Center torso critical damage. Left torso critical damage.
Ah, that was so horrible.
Left flank destroyed. SRM ammo destroyed.
All right.
The enemies are half depleted.
Warning
Keep pushing.
incoming missile. Heat level critical. Right
Lovely
torso
loss.
damage. Heat sink destroyed. Left arm critical damage. Warning incoming missiles. Right torso destroyed. Right arm destroyed. Right torso critical damage. Left arm destroyed. Center torso critical damage.
Come in. Control the surface. Can anyone read?
I probably would have just quit hitting the light and just focused on those other mechs destroying you. I mean, I got skill rating out of it, so I mean, it wasn't all bad. Most damage, so there's that. Well, I think I'm going to take a small break for a while and come back in a little bit. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Later.